The Industrial Revolution stemmed from the Agricultural Revolution. There were better methods of farming and breeding, along with more food and population growth, which led to a surplus of labor and factories. There was a ready supply of capital and an effective central bank, and minerals like coal and iron were transported through bridges and canals. Markets quadrupled in exports. James Hargreaves' spinning jenny and Richard Arkwright's water frame revolutionized cotton work, along with James Watt's rotary engine that could now drive machinery. Henry Quart's puddling system turned pig iron into wrought iron, and Richard Trevithick and George Stephenson made and improved steam-powered locomotives. Railways created new jobs and increased an economy. There were strict schedules and long work hours, and people were dismissed or fired for minor things. Methodism was the increasing belief that laziness was a sin. In 1851, British organized the first industrial exhibition, located in the Crystal Palace in London.
It became a powerful industrial nation. It tried to prevent the spread of its industries to the rest of Europe. Largely ineffective, nations across Europe quickly switched from agrarian to industrial nations. Railroads and steamboats created faster transportation and, combined with an increase in population, significantly strengthened the economy and labor force of these countries. Many Eastern countries remained agricultural over fear of change. The Industrial Revolution sparked significant growth and lower death rates, doubling the population. The Great Hunger that occurred in Ireland caused widespread famine and large numbers of emigration from Ireland and Germany. Rapid growth and urbanization caused cities like London to swell in population, although they presented terrible living conditions for the poor. Urban reformers like Edwin Chadwick fought for better living conditions and health, especially over the rapid spreading disease called chlorea.
Industrial entrepreneurs oversaw factories and small industrial enterprises. Aristocratic entrepreneurs brought a relationship between land and industry, which was key to Britain's success. Guilds began to lose power, making artisans largely anti-industrialization. Work conditions were extremely poor, and child labor was exploited because it was cheap. The Poor Law Act of 1834 forced the unemployed into inhumane workhouses because it was believed their poverty was their own fault, followed by reform efforts. Real change didn't come regarding child labor until the Factory Act of 1833, the Coal Mines Act, and the 10 Hours Act. Parliament's Combination Acts failed to stop efforts to form national unions, but the Grand National Consolidated Trade Union failed from lack of support anyway. The Luddites were craftspeople that opposed machines because of the threat to themselves and their jobs. The Chartism movement wanted political democracy. Though it essentially failed, as Parliament rejected both petitions proposed, the movement supplied political education for the working class.
Synthesis. The Age of Information started in the late 1900s. It was a technological movement that brought drastic changes in commerce, communication, and many other parts of daily life. Computers became widespread in the 1980s, and the World Wide Web was invented in the early 1990s. Almost everything was available online, so big companies took advantage of that, and commercial possibilities were now endless. The internet sped up many processes that would otherwise take longer, and created convenience for both workers and common people, similar to inventions like the spinning jenny and the water frame in the 1800s. Overall, the Age of Information was a time that revolutionized many aspects of life as well as increased many economic opportunities. Thank you for watching our video, and you can see the work cited in the description below.